Hi there, sign up Gemini. This is Kim here to do your next 3-day readings, messages that are meant to come to you within these next 3 days. Hopefully they will help you. Messages from your spirit guides, your angels. I hope you guys are doing good. Good morning. It's morning for me, wherever you are. Maybe good night where you are. Still drinking the coffee. Let's see. So I'm going to use this first. Alana Fairchild, White Light Oracle, to start us off. Let's get a little shuffle in and see what the main message is going to be for the signs of Gemini. Gemini. Wow, okay. Then another, I'm wondering who had that. And so forth. I'm going to take both of them because this one is like wisdom. This one also is getting clarity on a situation here. Ain Soph, or which I would think is like Sophia, or a reference to Sophia. Let me look at the guidebook here. I'm going to give you the first part of the intro to this card. Spirit Owl of 852 Hertz says, recalibration to a higher order of divine purpose is in progress. And it's not always a smooth ride, but it is safe to be fearless as you gently hold space for new ways of thinking, living, and seeing to emerge. You are encouraged to let go of opinions and belief systems that can no longer support you in higher frequency states. You shall soon recognize a truth that cuts through the confusion and frees you to proceed with love, peace, and understanding. This is the person that can read between the lines. This is your, well, it is trusting your clairs, right? But I would think that this is a really, this focus is maybe on clairvoyance, claircognizance, a knowing. So this is some sort of truth that is surface, or that you see through. 22, and this is your wisdom, I'm pretty sure. Let's see here. Ain Soph Or. A way through the struggle has already been created for you, and you are being led onto that path. Your authentic soul path may include recognition, acclaim, notable success, and admiration. Be grateful, but do not be dazzled or distracted by such experiences. Focus on what connects you to your heart and grounds you in the simplicity of spiritual truth, which is the practice of love, kindness, and peace, and it will allow for successful progress in the material world without disturbing the sanctity of your soul. So this is representing the truest light, unlocking white light magic of the spirit. It illuminates sacred soul magic. So that's interesting. It's saying your authentic soul path may include recognition, acclaim, notable success, and admiration. And it's linked here to your ability to cut through the BS, to see through things. Okay, so I'm just getting a lot of wisdom, which is what it's what you do with your knowledge, right? It's the application, wisdom, the application of your knowledge onto your next experience, or to your next experience from the past ones. It's kind of like a culmination of what you have learned, maybe through books and studying, but also in life experiences all together. Oh, you know what? Let's not go straight to the tarot. Let me actually pull from this Astrology, Heavenly Bodies Astrology deck. So I have it out here. Yeah. Maybe give us more information on that before I move. They're like, maybe, maybe not. The moon? The moon. Okay, I think you see changes. Oh. And house 10. I like it. Because the white light oracle was... Oh, look, it is. It's an owl. It's an owl. It's an owl. Look, this one was focusing here on your acclaim, your success, and your authentic soul path. And then we have house 10, which says structure, discipline, life mission, accomplishments, and career. And this sweet little owl has come out twice as an appearance for you to say that you are so wise right now. You know the focus of the owl. Something, they're really wanting to speak to you about your life mission, about your soul purpose, about why you're here. And pulling back that focus. That's interesting, because I had a dream. I wish I'd tell you about my dream. I just had a couple, no, it was just yesterday, not last night, the night before, a couple of days. I had this dream, and there was a spirit guide in it. I knew it was a spirit guide. I had a feeling that it was a spirit guide in the dream. And she took her hands and went like this on my head in the dream and said, she said, I want you to see the focus that I have. And when she did this, I swear in the dream, I felt like I was transported into a different place. Like my focus was like, whoa, like, okay, if I had that, then I remember thinking that when I woke up, is if I had that, if I could tap into that energy, then wow, imagine what I could get accomplished, what I could do. And there was, in the dream, there was a new spirit ability, a spiritual ability or gift that was like wanting to come about. It was wanting to be seen, recognized, used, but the focus had to be there. And looking back on the dream, like as a day has passed now, I can still see those hands on my head, and there's a mixture of, yes, you cultivate this focus yourself, but a new spirit guide or energy that was like helping with that focus, helping. So that's really interesting that comes out, and that's actually a message here about having some extra. So if you feel like, you've been given extra help to focus on your spiritual path, on your mission, then I would say it's probably your sign, because it even came through in a dream state, like the moon energy, something kind of mysterious, something that had to be decoded. The moon is to me, it represents very mysterious changes coming your way, and yeah, I don't think there's fear here, because I feel like this owl who would be able to see it, even when things aren't really lit up, this owl would still be able to see. So I'm not getting a fear link with this moon energy. I'm getting just that there are mysterious changes, but this is interesting. Okay. All right, let's see. Now we'll get the tarot out. Ten of Pentacles. Talk about acclaim, fame, recognition, your desired success. Everybody wants the Ten of Pentacles when we are comfortable. We have completion here, completely, with wealth, prosperity, and we're creating a legacy or something to be passed down. And it's very financial, material way. This is representing of it all coming together in completion. Ten of Pentacles, the best card that you can get for your finances and for receiving, for receiving everything that says the work was worth it, or the spirit, the attitude, the focus, all of it, the intention, all of it coming together and then producing real tangible results. That's the Ten of Pentacles for you. And this Ace of Wands really wants to come out. I also have Ten of Swords here on the bottom. So I'm saying, more than anything, I'm saying 10-10. More than anything, 10-10, meaning divine timing is unwinding, right? Because there's completions here. So it would mean it's time for something. Patience has paid off. You battling the hard things and being able to say, okay, I'm going to complete this. There's completions here. They're big, and they're all leading. I feel like they're all leading to this Ace of Wands for you, which is a new passionate pathway for yourself. So one that you can obviously see coming. You see all these angels that you have supporting you on this. No doubt what we've been through in the past, this person with being stabbed in the back or hurt has been difficult. Everybody has different challenges. These are particularly difficult when I see the Ten of Swords. They were not easy to wrap up. They were not easy to complete. Right? And so, but there's this new thing here, and they are definitely saying, hey, it's time. It is time for this new thing. So let's get some from the 108 Oracle. I'm not going to make this long because I think it's very, I think it's apparent, and I think you can see what your message is here, use your wisdom. There's some sort, I do feel like there is a message of a new, some sort of ability coming more online, or even something new, because they're bringing in my dream for your reading. So that's very, very interesting. I think you're going to feel very accomplished. Do not get swept away with the fame or acclaim or whatever it is. Like, don't let it sweep you away. Enjoy the stability that you have cultivated, that you're going to receive. Enjoy that. Enjoy that. This major ending is saying that here we go. The urn. It's a change of state. It's wrapping things up. It's the ending of something, the collapsing of something, so that the new can come in. And so it's kind of a good sign, actually, coming out with the Ten of Swords. It makes sense. So something that is completely done or over, making room, opening a new door, new doorways, new portals, something new, a big yes. And that's a big yes from the universe. Open up, get ready to receive. They want you to know you do have free will. You have freedom here, and choice, and preferences, and these represent those choices, the convertible. But yeah, there's a promise. There was a promise here from the universe. There was a promise from your spirit team. If you trusted in a very mysterious process here, that everything would go good, and it is going to. So where will you go next, right, with the map? Wow, another rainbow. I'm going to take it, and I'll close off with that. Where will you go with this promise being fulfilled from spirit? Excuse me, from spirit of, being on your path, your purpose, and being very well accomplished here. As the map says, you have basically lay of the land, right? There's an unknown destination, something for you to explore now. A new part of your life to explore. And it does say, read the signs. So, read the signs. You're going somewhere, in double rainbow. Absolutely. A big promise. A big promise from the universe that it's here. A promise from your creator that what was put in your spirit was not in vain. It was not in vain. This feels very emotional. We have Cancer energy here twice. We have Aries with this confidence, and so we have Virgo, Leo, Aries, Sag, and then of course we have all of your air signs also with that Ten of Swords. But so this says wish granted, serendipity, blessing, patience pays off, abundance, hope, good luck, patience, promise, godsend, creation, manifesting wealth, prosperity, and perfect timing. And that is divine timing 1010. 1010 with 2 rainbows. Angel number to close out the reading. Mm-hmm. 999. Thank you, past, for the lessons. But now it's time to fulfill another part of your journey, another part of your path. Onward. 30 with I'm imaginative. It's like your ability to dream up this, whatever this is. 222, bringing in balance, but it's also showing to me like a lot of choices, maybe new partnerships, contracts, balance, choices. So 222 says, trust that the seeds of your thoughts are growing as you are nourishing them with words, feelings, and action. I am balanced. So I am balanced. And that's what I have. That might be your superpower at this time, being balanced. I'm sending you so much love. Bye, Gemini.